Buying a new gaming laptop can be overwhelming, as new models with the latest and greatest hardware are being released all the time. There are a few key aspects to consider when shopping. First, you'll want to look at CPU and GPU performance, and keep performance over time in mind. For the display, focus on refresh rate, motion performance, and VRR support to ensure your gameplay looks smooth and feels responsive. A good keyboard that gives clear tactile feedback and won't cause fatigue over long gaming sessions is important too. There are many products available to choose best gaming laptops, each with different characteristics, benefits, and prices. After much research, I found these products much helpful for people like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description, so without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. Razer Blade 18. Best Gaming Laptop. The best gaming laptop we've tested is the Razer Blade 18. This is the one to get if you're willing to splurge on a premium model or have money burning a hole in your pocket. Sporting an 18-inch display, this laptop delivers an incredibly immersive gaming experience. It's configurable with up to an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090, giving you plenty of processing power for smooth gameplay in the most demanding DLOA titles like Cyberpunk 2077. The build quality is remarkable. Its all-aluminum chassis feels incredibly sturdy, similar to premium laptops like Apple MacBook Pros. It's a chunky beast, though, so it isn't the best option for on-the-go use. Also, the fans get super loud, reaching 57.0 decibels A at full speed. There's a 2.5 gigabits per second Ethernet port and Wi-Fi 7 onboard to ensure a fast internet connection with the lowest latency when gaming online. Finally, RGB backlighting? Of course, it's a Razer product after all. Number 2. Dell Alienware M18R2. Best upper mid-range gaming laptop. If you want something a little less expensive than the Razer Blade 18 2024, check out the Dell Alienware M18R2. It's also an 18-inch model available with Intel 14th Gen CPUs and discrete NVIDIA GPUs, up to a Core i9-14900HX and an RTX 4090, respectively. Display options include a 480Hz FHD+ and 165Hz QHD+ IPS panel. Both have a fast response time and VRR support. It performs just as well as the Blade 18, so you aren't losing anything performance-wise. However, its overall build doesn't feel as premium. Additionally, its displays are dimmer, so glare may be an issue in well-lit settings. This model isn't well-suited for on-the-go use. It's even bulkier and heavier than the Razer. While its OLED display is bright and colorful, it has a lower refresh rate of 120 Hz, so the overall gaming experience won't feel as smooth or responsive as the Dell. Number 3. MSI Katana 15. Best Budget. The MSI Katana 15 is among our favorite gaming laptops for those with just $1,000 to spend. We tested a $999 model with a Core i7-136200H and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4050, offering strong 1080p performance, though you may have to turn down some settings in some games. The Katana passed 60 FPS in most benchmarks at some pretty high settings, though some, like Red Dead Redemption 2, were run lower. As games get more challenging, budget laptops won't run at the highest settings for long. Even under $1,000, you get 16 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage, which is nice to see, as those are often some of the first specs to get cut for a budget PC. Instead, the chassis is made of cheap plastic, but the internals should get the job done. The display could be a bit more vivid, but its 144 Hz refresh rate will be a boon for esports players. And for its price, it delivers solid audio. Number 4. Gigabyte Aorus 16X. Mid-range value. The Gigabyte Aorus 16X packs a lot of features into its 16-inch frame. The laptop has a vibrant 2560 by 1600 display that runs at 165 Hz for smooth first-person shooters and esports. Its Core i7-14650 HX CPU and GeForce RTX 4070 graphics card effortlessly handle games on the great display, and its built-in speakers are good enough that in a pinch, you won't have to worry about headphones. On the practical side, it has productive input devices, excellent connectivity, and biometric security from its IR webcam. A surprising number of mid-range gaming notebooks forego biometrics, so it's nice to have these security features. You'll still want to carry a charger around, and Gigabyte's software isn't exactly the most intuitive. But if you want powerful gaming on a nice screen for a decent price, it's hard to argue with what's being offered here. Number 5. Asus ROG Strix G16. Best thin and light gaming laptop. The Asus ROG Strix G16 is catching up to Razer in powerful, portable gaming laptops well. The Strix G16's Core i9-13980HX and NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 provided great performance in a 0.89-inch thick chassis. We also appreciated the Strix's battery life. It lasted for 8 hours and 49 minutes on our battery test, as well as the RGB keys with 2 millimeters of travel. The laptop's lid is aluminum, but the rest is plastic. In our time with the laptop, not once did we think the ROG Strix G16 felt cheap. In fact, in each of the benchmarks we ran, the ROG Strix G16 surpassed 60 FPS, showing solid performance at both 1080p and its native 1920 by 200. Perhaps the biggest issue we had is that our unit had a 1920 by 1200 touchscreen. The RTX 4070 should power that no problem based on our benchmarks. And in this price range, you often see 1440p display panels. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my channel. If you need more information, or if you want to know product price, do check out my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below. Stay updated with our cool products, as it will make your life much easier.